What is going on, you guys? ShadowX back with you for another Dokkan battle video, and in this one, we're going to be going over everything we know of the 6-year anniversary. The video that they showed yesterday at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was up, I watched it. I just didn't get around to making a video on it because I ended up breaking my toe, so I was dealing with that today. So I'm a little bit behind, but I do want to cover it. So this is going to be kind of like a two-part deal here. The first half of the video, we're going to be going over that video that they premiered, and then the second half, we're going to be talking about the dated download that just dropped a couple hours ago over here on the JB side of the game for the 6-year anniversary. So we're going to be covering everything in one video. I didn't want to make two separate videos, have to edit it, and then go through all that. So why not just do it all in one? So here we go. Let's go ahead and jump into everything. Alright, you guys, so we're over here starting out with the video that they premiered last night at my time, 3 o'clock in the morning. Maybe if you're in the East, 6 a.m. I know that's pretty early for a lot of players. Maybe you weren't able to be up for it. You might have missed it. That's kind of why I wanted to go over and cover it on the channel and, kind of go over everything. So we're not going to actually watch the entire video just because I don't want to get copyrighted striked on my channel. If you want to watch it, watch it on your own terms. But I'm pretty sure by now most everyone knows everything that's coming. A lot of players are up to date, but again, there might be a lot of players out there that's not. So starting out with things, we have login stuff. A lot of this was covered over through Twitter. Obviously, they revealed a lot of this stuff, so nothing new here. Make sure you guys are logging in every day to get all these various fantastic rewards. Next, every day, actually on day 1 of logging in, everyone will receive 30 Dragon Stones, some summon tickets for the 66 LR or regular banner ticket, and then obviously a red Dragon Stone here. I presume we'll get a blue stone as well. I'm not exactly sure when or how. I don't know if they give that out. They usually give it out on day 1 if I remember right. But there's also a purple stone, as we know of. That one is purchasable every year. That's a thing, right? Next, we're also going to be getting free-to-play STR UI Goku given to us. So that is very nice because he is the only standalone free-to-play Goku mastered form that is obtainable for free. So everyone will be receiving him on day 1, and then obviously to get the 4 copies that you need of him, just like last year, there's going to be missions and things you have to do to get the last copies of him to rainbow him. So I believe, not actually, I didn't look at the missions, but if it's anything like last year, we'll probably be getting the other 13 copies of him to rainbow him through missions. So that's that. Next thing we had here was, this. Every day upon, logging in, you'll get 3 Dragon Stones. I really wish that was 6. I think that would have been a lot more sense given it's literally the 6-year anniversary. There's no reason why it couldn't have been. But still, 3 Dragon Stones every day. It adds up, right? We're going to be getting, obviously daily tickets for the ticket banner here. And then 6-year coins. Every year we have coins. That's nice. You get various things in there with the Baba shops. That's always nice. Take advantage. And then we're also going to be getting this super thank you ticket here, and it's been confirmed that this is going to be for a banner that's not going to be available until mid-February. So you get these upon logging in and doing missions as well. So there's that going for us. And then next thing we had here was ticket banner here. Save your tickets if you want to the end of the anniversary. You have time. You're gonna get plenty of these during the anniversary, it looks like. So um, lots of value to be had on this banner for sure. Definitely a lot of players are going to get free LRs off of it. Your boy has not pulled an LR off this banner since the 3-year LR, or 3rd-year LR, 3rd-year anniversary. I pulled STR Broly, and haven't pulled an LR on this banner since, so I'm hoping that we can change that this year. I don't want to be going on 3 years without being able to pull an LR off this ticket banner. But, I will say the value on this is definitely a lot better than it has been in previous years. So I guess there's that. The one disappointing thing about this banner, though, is we literally just had the weekend ticket summon banner with these 3 units featured on it. So Why they're featured again on this banner is very stupid to me. I'm talking about Krillin, Dispo, and Topo. You know, I don't know why, but whatever. I guess it is what it is. It's not the worst ever, but it's kind of annoying, but whatever. Okay, so next, here's the actual 66 unit ticket banner here. Now, I presume there's also going to be a stone version of this. I do recommend everyone summon on it. Definitely, it's very good value. Literally a guaranteed LR at the end. So, you do that plus this with all the 66 tickets. You're looking at a good shot at getting some really good units out of this. This is definitely much better than what we've had previous years, right? So, a lot of these featured units on here are very good, right? So that is very nice. Moving on, we talked about this, the super thank you ticket. Again, that won't be available to use until mid-February. It is going to be a special banner. We don't know any details on it yet. They've not revealed that to us, but I presume it's obviously going to be for part 2. So we'll get information on that at a later time. Again, you can get it through logging in and doing missions. So next we had the God of Destruction event here. Now this is going to be an event where you do fight all of the gods of destructions. It's 4 stages, and each enemy is going to have like different gimmicks. So this looks very intriguing. It is stated also that it is going to be that of Extreme Super Battle Road level difficulty, so that's very exciting as well. We've been wanting more difficult content in the game, and the fact that they're bringing an event such as this into it is definitely very exciting. So we'll see what this event looks like. I'll definitely be doing runs on it on the channel, no doubt about that. So once this drops, I'll definitely be ready for that. Oh, I also do want to point out that this event is where you do get the Zeno support memory item, and you do have to farm them. So this isn't like a once run and you're done. This is going to be an event you actually have to farm and grind out multiple times. So there is that as well. So definitely very intriguing overall, right? So next thing we had here was the new Oolong support memory. We'll talk about what this does in the second half of the video, where we talk about the data download. Again, we're kind of doing this in 2 parts. So there's that. And then next thing we had during this video here, they did this t-shirt campaign type deal. Basically what it is I guess however many Rainbow Star units people end up acquiring throughout the celebration, they're going to total at the end, and then you could do an ID if you live in Japan, and you can get like special prizes and things like that. It's not super relevant if you're not living in Japan, so I wouldn't really worry too much about this. But it is nice that they're doing outside things like this for sure. Okay, and then lastly, they revealed the card arts for the main 2 LRs, Goku and Vegeta. Obviously, we knew it was going to be them, and I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on how I feel about these right now, because I've been seeing a lot of controversy in regards to how they look, and I'll give you guys my opinions. So I actually have a thread pulled up here. Here's actually an HD version, the high HD quality version, and when they're in HD, they look really good, I must say. But when we take a look at, let's start off with Goku. Okay, so maybe you guys don't know, but I'm a professional artist in real life. So I've been drawing, characters and anatomy and things like that for the longest time now. And when I take a look at these arts from that perspective, Vegeta looks amazing. He looks incredible. But when we take a look at Goku, oh my god, okay. I'm gonna state this very clear. I'm not saying the card arts suck. That's not what I'm saying. These card arts look really good. They look incredible. The colors look amazing. But holy shit, UI Goku looks so bad. And here's why. His pose is so bad. What is he doing? What the fuck is wrong with his left arm? Who stands like that in a fight? this card art would have been so much better if it was just the two of them like powering up, or if it was Goku doing a Kamehameha and Vegeta doing the final flash, obviously, right? Or for Vegeta's sake, the only negative I have about this card is he needs to be shirtless. Why is he not shirtless? Like, if Goku's shirtless, I think Vegeta should be shirtless. That's my only gripe about Vegeta's card. But Goku's card art, it's not the card art that looks bad. Again, I want to state that very clear. I might get a lot of hate. You guys can fight me on it. I don't care. It's my opinion. It's my channel. I'm gonna say whatever I want. I don't care. This is how I feel about the card arts. I'm not saying they're bad, but Goku's pose is so bad that it just throws the entire card art off. His proportions aren't right, and it just makes him look like a midget. And I don't know what it is, but I've seen a lot of people saturate the shit out of these images, and just for the meme, and it really makes Goku's card art look so much bad, so much worse. I'm not even lying. When I first saw this, I actually jokingly laughed because Goku looks so bad, and it's not even funny. My dead grandma could have come up with a better pose, and she knows nothing about Dragon Ball. Like, that's how sad it is. And for these to be 6-year anniversary card arts, they're supposed to be better than the previous years. And in my opinion, these arts, they're good. They're very well done, I will say. But they don't top last year's card arts. Not even close. I definitely think the 5th-year anniversary card arts were a lot better. LR Blue Gogeta, I think, has the best LR card art in the game, still, to this day. Again, I want to clarify that, these arts aren't bad. But they fell short, in my opinion. This pose just does not work for Goku at all. And that's just how I feel. A lot of people may disagree with me. That's fine. I don't care. We're all entitled to our own opinions, but they could have done better overall. But again, I really do like the colors that they used. Vegeta's aura looks insane. Goku with the flashy background against Jiren, obviously there. So I'm sure the super attack animations are going to be incredible. Of course, we'll have to see what those look like in a couple of days when they reveal them in the live stream. But that's my overall thoughts on how I feel about the cards in general. So, the card arts, rather. So, lastly, they ended the video with this little reveal for the revival skills. We'll talk about those in the data download as well. You guys can watch this for yourself. I'm not actually going to play it on the channel here. But if it ever loads, we can actually see what I want to talk about. And apparently we're not going to load, so I'll just try refreshing the page here. No, that's not what I want. Okay, just jump to the end here. Okay. So we had this dude watching a TV screen, and see if I can kind of flip this a little bit here. I can get. Come on. Obviously, it's okay. Here we go. So we'll take a better look at these in the data download, but obviously you can see that there's part of Vegeta's revival skill, and then I don't know if you guys saw, but Goku is doing a Kamehameha right there. I can't really freeze frame it in the exact spot. It's kind of tough, but you guys can see right there Goku's doing the Kamehameha against Jiren. So these revival skills are another way for them to implement new animations for specific characters like this Goku and Vegeta that don't have transformations. Literally at this point in the game, animations are what's carrying Dokkan clearly, so another selling point that they can take advantage of, especially during this anniversary. So revival skills seems like a big deal, and I think it's a good thing for the game overall. So with that being said, that basically covers the video and my thoughts of everything that we have for the 6-year anniversary so far. We got the data download, so let's go ahead and jump over there and talk about what was shown to us. Alright, you guys, so now we're talking about the data download that we had over here on JP. We're just going to jump in because there's a lot to talk about. So starting out with things, we have the 6-year anniversary movie that you'll see once you log in to day 1 of the anniversary. So let's go ahead and actually play it and see what's up. Let's make sure the volume is down here so we don't blow our eardrums out. There we go, you guys. I'll turn it up a little through it. That's Vegeta's revival skill. Here's Goku's. Snippet of them, I should say. It's not the full thing. Definitely looking clean. I do have to admit that. So there's that. The movie that they showed. I actually thought they were gonna show this last night. Instead of doing like the whole Dokkan Now type style setup that they did. But nonetheless, that's what you'll see on day one when you guys log in for the anniversary. Next, we have a new title screen here. I gotta say, this one actually looks really clean. So let's check this out. Let's make sure the volume here isn't too loud here. Here we go. Yeah, that wallpaper looks fire. Definitely up there for one of my favorites, I must admit. So here's the HD title screen of it. This is also going to be a wallpaper that we'll be able to get at some point during the anniversary. I presume maybe day one. I think that would make the most sense to get it. We'll see if we'll get other ones. I'm sure we might. But for now, this is the only one that we know of that we're for sure going to get at a later point in date. Again, I presume upon logging in, maybe might get this. So we'll see. Next, we have some missions here. I'm not going to read through all of these. They're very easy, self-explanatory. I'll go through them on the screen very slowly so you guys can stop at any point and view them for yourself. Just pause the video whenever you need to. But as you guys can see, tons of stuff that we need to do to get various rewards and things like that. Just the typical missions throughout these anniversaries that we've seen previously. So again, nothing too crazy here. Different events, clearing different things, doing boss rush. This Kuji lottery collaboration, I believe this is with that toy collab that they do. There's going to be missions related to that. So, as you guys can see, I believe if you guys already have all this done, you automatically get them, so you don't have to worry about it. Like, B-Pan literally was 2 years old, so a lot of players are probably going to have these done already. It's just a way for them to incentivize newer players to do these events, right? And to get these guys awoken. So that's the whole reason why they do these collab figures. Another way to get missions into the game. So there we go. Tons of missions. I'll go through a little bit faster. There's just so many of them. We have a lot to talk about, so I need to get through this quickly. So again, pause the video at any point when you need to if you want to view them. So next we have the God of Destruction event. We have the enemy super attacks. So let's check these out. I've actually never seen these at all before, so we'll be viewing this together for the first time. So let's check these out. I like that. It looks pretty clean. Again, these bosses are going to have special gimmicks too with their own stage. There's 4 stages that you have to do, and it's not just a one-time stage where you run it once and you're done. You are going to have to grind for the Zeno support memory, so remember that, you guys. Oh, I like that. Nice. Oh, that looks pretty clean. I forgot this guy's name. Okay. Is that it? Oh, okay. Not bad. A lot of them have very unique super tech animations. Pretty clean for the most part. Yeah, I like those. Okay, next we have the new free-to-play UI Goku card that you'll get upon logging in on day 1. Roshi Krillin and Android 18 and TN, the free-to-play units, and Master Roshi's super attacks here, so let's check these out real quick. Nice little partner super attack there, I like that. Not bad. Yeah, that lightning flash attack looks pretty good. It's not the craziest super attack that we've ever seen, but for a free-to-play unit, that's actually not bad, right? It's definitely better than the STR UI Goku that you guys are about to see. Oh my god. I don't even want to start. Yeah, this is the worst one. Oh my god. This is exactly what I didn't want them to do. Just watch. Yeah, you guys saw it. That 2016 generic Kamehameha. Exactly what I did not want them to do, which I knew they were going to. We all knew it. It was coming, obviously, but they could have done something better than that. It's MUI Goku. Like, come on. Why? Man, that's so disappointing. Whatever. Anyway, next we have the Oolong support memory. We'll talk about what these guys do in a minute as well. Again, that's him making the wish, the very first wish to Shenron for the panties, if you're not familiar. Oh, okay. Let's replay that. Hello? Again, these aren't voiced, which I really think they should be. Maybe in the future they'll go back and voice some of them, but again, just another way for them to implement animations into Dokkan with these, support memory skills. So here is the Gohan and Piccolo one. Not bad. And then next, let's go ahead and jump over to Garesh's Twitter page to talk about some of these units over here. Alright, so starting out with the free-to-play STR Goku that we'll be receiving upon logging in. There's his actual card art here. So he is a representative of Universe 7 lead, 3 key and 66% to stats. Not very impressive, but obviously with these login reward cards, we pretty much know what their leader skills are at this point. The super attack here does the Kamehameha, supreme damage, and raises defense for 6 turns, so that's actually not bad. Passive here, attack and defense 6%, high chance to evade enemies' attacks, and gains an additional attack 66% for 6 turns. First appearance, high chance is 50% if you aren't familiar, so that there's that. Then he gains an additional attack 11% per attack performed. And then his links here: Kamehameha, Godly Power, Over and Flash, Prepare for Battle, First Awakened, and Tournament of Power. So he has godly links for a UI Goku, as he should. And it's on several categories here: Universal Survival Saga, Pure Saiyans, Realm of Gods, representatives of Universe 7, Goku's Family, Kamehameha, and Turtle School, the new category implemented into Dokkan. We'll talk about that category in a minute. So there's the free-to-play Goku here. He is actually very solid, I must say. I would probably go additionals in the hidden potential. You could go crystal with him, but the fact that he is stacking defense for 6 turns is pretty good for him. Overall, he's not a bad unit nonetheless. So next we have the TN and Roshi unit here. This is free to play, by the way, and also, the UI Goku isn't ever going to get an awakening. At least we haven't seen any of the login cards get an awakening yet. But Roshi and TN here, and Krillin and 18, and the free-to-play Roshi, that's going to be an LR, fully aren't awoken yet. So, these cards aren't done yet. So, they might look unimpressive now, but once they're fully built up and we see what they're going to look like at TURs and EZ8, I presume, they're going to be much better. So for what we have now, Master Roshi and Tien here, their leader is Earthlings, 2 key, and 30% HP attack and defense. Fodder. Super attack causes supreme damage and lowers attack and defense. That's actually not too bad. Passive here, attack and defense 30%, gains an additional attack and defense 10%, max of 30%. Representatives of Universe 7 category allies, attack and defense 10%. So they're a support type unit there. That is nice. But again, you guys can see they're not very impressive on paper. So again, once they fully awaken in EZA, they're going to look much better. I promise you guys that. So their links are experienced fighters, Brainiacs, tough as nails, cold judgment, solid support, and tournament of power. And they are on Earthlings, Universal Survival Saga, representatives of Universe 7, Joint Forces, and Battle of Wits. Not bad, but not good by any means. So let's actually jump over here and let's go to Carrie's page here. And here we have some more assets and things like that. I wanted to pull up the 18 and Krillin unit. He had it up on his page. Gresh, but I couldn't find it on Gresh's page specifically. Where is it? Dude, it's here somewhere. Come on. Actually, no. Let's go to Air Dokkan. Air Dokkan has it for sure. So as you guys can see here, the purple dragon stone is there as well. The super dragon ball, the super thank you tickets, regular tickets. Main wallpaper we talked about earlier, more Dokkan assets, fine. Yeah, here we go. Krillin 18, this is what I want to pull up. So there you guys go, there's that card art. I love that card art. Definitely up there as one of my favorites, I must say. Any 18 unit is fire, bay, automatically gets rainbowed in my opinion. That's just the way it goes. So they are a joint forces category lead, 2 key, and 30% of stats. Don't worry about it. Super attack here raises attack and causes supreme damage, so they stack. That's nice. They'll be really good for longer events. The passive here, they change physical key spheres to int at the start of turn. Performs an additional super attack when collecting 6 or more int key spheres. And then attack and defense 20% per attack performed. So again, you probably might want to go full additionals with them. The fact that they are orb changing is going to be very helpful for them because they do need 6 key spheres to get additional super attack and their full passive active. So right now they're not the craziest ever on paper, but once they get their awakening and EZA presumably, they're going to be much better. So their links here are experienced fighters. What is that? The arrows in the way. Courage. There we go. Couldn't read it. Full Judgment, Brainiacs, Solid Support, and Tournament Power, and they are on Joint Forces, Universal Survival Saga representatives of Universe 7 and Battle of Wits. So representatives of Universe 7 and Battle of Wits really getting a lot of buffs with this anniversary. So that is nice for those two categories. Definitely, no doubt. So also here we have what the support items that we looked at earlier do. Currently there's no animation for the Zeno support memory item. I don't know why, it's a little odd to me. That one is going to be worth more, so you are going to grind. You're going to have to grind harder for that item. The Oolong's Wish here, he increases drop chance by 50%, and this one is able to be used not in battle, so that is a thing as well. So next we have Master and Student aim for greater heights. This is the Roshi. No, this is the Gohan and Piccolo one. I was thinking there was a Roshi one for a minute. Okay, so this one, category allies attack and defense on Bond of Master and Disciple category, attack and defense 10% for 2 turns from the start of battle, once only. So that's actually not too bad. It is going to auto activate once you jump into the fight, so that is nice. 10% attack and defense isn't the craziest, but it can be useful depending on who you're running. And then Zeno's Words of Gratitude. Universal Survival Saga category allies attack and defense 10%. So I don't know if that's restricted or if it's just going to be for the entire fight. If it is, that's pretty good. Again, not the craziest buff, but it is nice, little extra boost in attack and defense for the whole team. Again, the Zeno one, I believe you need 12 of them to even use one of them. And I believe they cost 200 of the film to get one of them. So you are gonna have to grind for the Xeno one. Of course, you have to grind for all of these, but the Xeno one is going to be a little bit more effort because I guess it's a little bit better, not much better, but I don't know. So those are the support memories. I believe that pretty much covers everything in this data download that we had. More assets here. Wallpaper. We looked at all this already. Trying to see if there's anything else. Yeah, the artworks for the Gods of Destruction. All of the saturated Vegetas and Goku units that I talked about in earlier part of this video, as you guys can see, they look really bad when fully saturated. Obviously, people are just memeing around, but I think it's kind of funny. And I think that's pretty much it. So that's going to do it for the data download over here on the JP side of the game. Let me know how hyped you guys are for the 6-year anniversary, literally starting in about under 48 hours now at the time of me recording this. Your boy is ready. I can't wait. That's going to do it for this video. And until next time, your boy's clocking out. ShadowX, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.